is Robert Mackenzie reporting on the newest and in some ways most important nation in the world, Ghana, the first African colony to achieve full independence. It's not every day that a new name is written on the map. Here on the west coast of Africa is this land of 5 million people, known for centuries as the Gold Coast, a British colony since 1874, but now from March 6, 1957, Ghana. Accra, the capital of Ghana, stands on the Atlantic coast. The people of Accra love to enjoy themselves.
We justifiably celebrate the collective energies and sacrifices of our forebears that led to that joyous night when our historic first leader, Kwame Nkrumah, uttered the immemorial words, "Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever."
There is a new African in the world. That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs.
I extend hearty congratulations to all Ghanaians from the vibrant and dynamic city of Tamale, capital of the northern region.
Opportunities in the history of mankind. Now, would you agree with that?
I do, because this is an opportunity for the African to demonstrate to the world that the African, given the chance, can manage his own affairs.
And can you live up to this chance, do you think?
I think we are prepared to live up to this opportunity.
I wish all Ghanaians a happy 62nd anniversary, and I thank once again His Excellency Mahamadou Issoufou, President of the Republic of Niger, for gracing this occasion. May God bless us all in our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong. I thank you for your attention.
Yo, Safa, Ghana at 62, live from Blay. And you now, Ghana Miss Berlin to the Safa, Ghana for you, and some on my count 1 year for Dombo. Now, they here to President Diama Ghana for you, and they say, peace and unity. If you have been in Kabum, then the Babuama 62 years in Namibia.
Especially Germany, we are growing with that growth. We are proud of our current achievements and especially President Manifesto.
Now, we are going short to see a passport for 10 years. So, what you want to get why the bread with the maintaining an answer witness.
Yeah, be maintained. Germany for a move why governments who team once why past 10 years from March
Excellency, yes, Gina, Blay, and our Mabel. Ghana 62, live from Blay. It's where you are show go, or say 10 years later, the women take. We must have unity and peace. The only thing that will strengthen us, the only thing that will help us to progress, the only thing that will help us to see the better future and the bright future. This is a message from the President. And of course, the Ambassador has also said the 10-year passport will remain. It will not go back to 5 years again or even 9 years. So we are lucky to have such privilege, the Ghana at 62. My name is GQ, reporting from GQ TV, live from Blay. Stay blessed. Subscribe, follow us on GQ TV, Facebook, YouTube. Everything for Yenya, Yenya Bakua. Yebisa Ghana 62 so. Say that we Ghana Ghana 62 in the future. You Pacho Ding.
You don't need to start.
Pastor, sorry.
Check word of faith.
Word of faith. Now Ghana 62 then I will be to so then I catch my sorry about Ghana 4 and then Ghana was 62.
You say I knew small Emma for mine. From the black and last month, he said, and I see Ghana, never brought away money. You don't pay money every day.
Now, yes, Ghana 4, you war. Yeah, if you told me
they can't move back to Ghana. Now, I'm 20 years. Yeah, why do more money? You get more money. When money in my mind, and I again, you're cooking. That's a matter of money.
Pastor, firstly, what we make a castle that can say, and Melkuno.
Baby, Nana, a friend is saying, free education. The castle in Indiana, many are in Soviet, Sonia. In Seno Pampa, I am a Ghana for the Diasida. I mean, I'm here, the Acidas.
That's not what you did. I live with
friends, Cecilia Wilson.
What okay, suffer. Firstly, I know that's it. Okay, so suffer soon I didn't message. But young Kay Humbo said, you're from Babaco. I don't know my queen. And now, obviously, you have to suffer my missus. And now that's it. Set with the free education about. And I was who can be. So we are Ghana know who the apostle there, Nanipano, the near friend. And correct Ghana economy. It's young Kay Humbo and never boy. Ghana at 62. Live from Blay, GQT. Ghana 62. Now then I can say Ghana first.
Ghana, we share a museum. Ghana, ministers, president, being I become Kaniaka when any in your door, Tiase, the Aguye, any Puntu, yes, Rona. So, man Puntu, Mragana man. Fear, Idian, any Mary, door, any Tiase, any Diaguye, any Puntu, and I'm Lydia Ogana.
I'm not to go that way, there was a little bit. No, I'm not sure what you have like a kind of catch a gun from the GQT. From me, I will see. Several crowd may come say, said the young official at the same ladies, said the medical carabina, and this human I'm not sure then I'm a catch a gun for 62 years.
The actual catch a gun for the same. They say you may have back. Now you put your mind.
Yes, sir.
And that's it. Then I'm a catch a gun for then I'm a catch a gun for your war approach. If it's your bank, get it 62.
And who told me and then every
No problem.
So what can be a trust?
A friend of Bahima, Nana Abra Blay, a Siama Adetu, that same man who worked in the Metal Ghana for said, in Yapo, and put to and then Cosmo. The man the Cosmai, I felt in an adu, oh, up to form of see a bat, do it no have on a hording, no William my. Yo, I'm for work with them. Yo, they make Ghana for the same, they're radiancy. So I'm 62 years, obviously, pro year income.
Yeah, that's it. Ghana at 62. I can for place so Ghana. What is a Ghana there? Politics, and I can send them the tradition. I think and I'm all about the trust. Ghana at 62 in Berlin.
Pas besoin.
President, the message for Ghana at 62. It's a saying. Independence Anniversary, Berlin 2019, hosted by Her Excellency Miss Gina Blay, and also such a wonderful reporter for GQT. Stay blessed. We'll bring you more details. I can't say Berlin anymore. That or the Roman Ghana food. They were especially German.
I did here for Ghanaian community, especially in Germany, which unit Yankee because over German system, you can achieve a lot for your community. So, now on and Samoa, much for your community. To be advice to the Ghanaian community, say, the beer could be able from your move forward. Then you come to a very big umbrella, so you can achieve your aim for the community where you belong to many of next year.
Let us see. Now, but you are here now. As a Ghanaian.
I got to be Ghana Council. Can see a Magana food,
Ghana Council, Chairman, and then what you choose. Yo, now, the mission is to the Safra, one passer, back and community, but probably I'm a bar after the program. I remember Salad, then we see very well. Where mixed salad, and I walk watching watch it so I walk around that. Because a way I'm packed, not just a I wish you stew. For here, but to me, then I which is a wabba. Wow, Gary, macaroni, and so yeah. Plantain. Wow, Mama Pebble, dear. Which I said, oh, now, this is now we'll try to mix the language and bring it. We have a chicken here. Oh, it's well prepared and very delicious. You can also say and smell it from here. So we'll show you what is ready. We have a fish. Okay? We have also fish here. It's very delicious and well decorated. Wow. Okay, what we have here, tomatoes and egg and onions. Wow. So eat what you can. Okay. And what you have here?
Thank you very much. Please be seated. With an opening prayer, we invite the head pastor of the International Christian Church here in Berlin, Pastor Kingsley.
If you say, oh yeah, nana do yen so, dana se, da onyame. Our eternal Father in heaven, as our true God, for 62 years and more, you've been our shield, you've been our shelter, you've been our strong tower, you've been our keeper. And for this purpose, we want to thank you for our beloved nation, Ghana. Oh Lord, for our ambassador and the staff of the embassy, surround them with your peace, surround them with tranquility. Lord, we thank you. We also pray for the German government. Your word says wherever we go, we should pray for the peace of that nation, that in their peace we shall also have peace. Therefore, we ask that you prosper this nation, particularly the partners to Ghana. Pray for all Ghanaians in the diaspora. We are asking, oh God, that you grant them long life and prosperity. We lift up today's event before you. Our God, in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, cause us to arise against every oppression in our nation. We thank you. We give you all the glory. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Union of Ghanaian Association in Germany. Mr. Nketia, your audience. We have our Honorable Deputy Minister for Tourism and Creative Arts, Honorable Dr. Ziblin Barry Ibi. You are welcome, Honorable Minister. I'm going to skip my HE. We will introduce HE at the right time. And the last but not the least for me is Mr. Obing. Mr. Obing is the Minister, Head of Chancery at the Ghana Embassy. And as I introduce him, he also has the honor of welcoming you. Thank you very much, Mr. Obing.
Thank you, Mr. Abu, for your introduction. Deputy Minister for Tourism, Culture and Arts, Honorable Dr. Ziblin Idi, Your Excellency, Ambassador of Ghana to Germany, Mrs. Gina Blay, Ghanaian traditional rulers of Ghana in Berlin, leadership of Ghanaian associations, heads of various Ghanaian churches, distinguished invited guests, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen. Last Wednesday, 6th March, it is therefore my distinguished honor and pleasure to welcome you all on behalf of the Ambassador, Her Excellency Mrs. Gina Blay, and the entire staff of the Embassy for joining us to share this joyous moment in the history of our nation. Let me, in a very special way, acknowledge the presence of the Deputy Minister for Tourism, Arts and Culture of Ghana, Dr. Ziblin Idi, for joining us to grace the occasion for us. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we come together as Ghanaians to celebrate our independence, the question that sometimes arises on the lips of some people, including Ghanaians, is whether indeed it is worth celebrating. To these people, and in answering this question, I humbly wish to refer you to the theme that is chosen for this occasion, which is celebrating peace and unity. In choosing this theme, Our president, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, calls on all Ghanaians to take pride in our unity in diversity, which has been the source of the peace Ghana has enjoyed over the years. And as we do that, we are also called upon to assume responsibility to guard against all acts and conducts that threaten our social cohesion. As we celebrate this occasion, we are further being reminded that Ghana has a unique identity among the community of nations, and that is a country that is so peaceful and that is so united. On that note, let me resume my seat before I resume my seat, let me welcome you once again and wish you happy belated anniversary. Thank you so much.
Remarks. We now call on the Kamfu Cultural Group to give us a cultural performance.
we clap for them? Shall we clap for them? That's very beautiful. You need a lot of thinking. You can think it. But you don't need to do that.
The occasion. You are all special. We thank you all for coming. We recognize the presence of a few people. As the program goes along, I'll mention other names. So if I mention your name when you are here, you can give us a wave. We welcome the Honorary Consul, Mr. Florian Wolfers. That's the Honorary Consul to Munich. Our Honorary Consul to Hanover, Mr. Van Hager. If you are here, you can also give us a wave. Professor Dr. Amma, Dr. Robert Soge, and Mr. Chilos Wegener. If you're here, give us a name. At this juncture, we will invite the President of UGAC, Mr. William Nketia, to give us a short remarks. Mr. Nketia, the floor is yours.
Honorable Deputy Minister, Doctor of Arts and Culture, Dr. Edie, Her Excellency Miss Gina Blay, members of the entire staff of the mission, Nananum, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to be at this memorable and unique occasion marking the 62nd independence anniversary celebration of our dear nation, Ghana. It's unique and memorable because it's the first time that such an occasion is being celebrated among the Ghanaian community in Germany. I therefore express my sincere gratitude to Her Excellency and the organizers for the invitation. I also want to say that I'm very delighted to be given this opportunity to address this assembly as the president of UGAC. First and foremost, I wish to send greetings from the rest of the National Executive Council of UGAC who could not be with me here. The other executive members who could not be here to witness this great occasion send their apologies for not coming. Let me quickly use this opportunity to say to you all, happy Independence Anniversary. Since this year's anniversary theme is peace and unity, allow me to stress on the need for unity among the Ghanaian community in Germany. To various community leaders here, I would like you to see yourselves as a team and work together like termites and bees, and do not allow saboteurs to poke their noses into the affairs of your associations, and surely your associations or unions stand to be great. The solution to our problems here in the foreign land is unity. Unity and again, unity. I say this because I believe in the following philosophies. These are: we may have different religions, different languages, different appearances, different ethnic and educational backgrounds, but we all belong to one mother, Ghana. Let this be our focus. Let us all recognize that in this diversity, there's beauty and there's strength. We are, of course, a nation of differences. These differences don't make us weak. They are rather the source of our strength. We have the ability to achieve if we master the necessary goodwill, a common society blessed with a shared culture of peace that is nourished by the ethnic, national, and local diversities that enrich our lives. Let us ponder over these philosophies, giving them a try, and see if the Ghanaian community in Germany will not achieve the desired goals. Let us therefore have but one end in view, that is the welfare of humanity, and let us put aside all selfishness on the basis of language, educational background, ethnicity, or religion. Note, all members of the Ghanaian community are your neighbors. Their success should be your concern at all times, and let us try as much as possible to influence the society positively in all areas. On the relationship between the embassy and the entire Ghanaian community in Germany, I would say it's all cordial. Formerly, in the 80s, how dare you, as asylum seeker, step the premises of the embassy. But now we are able to invite the HEs and the staff for town hall meetings to interact with Ghanaians and exchange views for the betterment of the Ghanaian community. Such interactions have brought immense improvement in the lives of the Ghanaian community in Germany. Therefore, I say, Ayiko, HE, and her staff. I can recall with pleasure that our first visit after assumption of office in Berlin by Her Excellency Ms. Gina Blay, she spurred us on with the words, I need Ghanaians who would be economic revolutionaries and not coming in with complaints of passports and the like. We took her by her word, and steps are being taken to have the first ever economic trade fair to be organized by the Ghanaian community in Germany. Furthermore, we plan to open a Ghanaian bank in Germany, precisely in Düsseldorf, to alleviate the numerous problems associated with our remittances. In all these efforts, we have the support of the HE and her staff. Thank you so much. Before I end, as the Deputy Minister is here, I would like to send through him a message. In July last year, we sent a petition through the embassy and through the diaspora office at the Jubilee House that the Ghanaian-born Germans should be exempted from the requirement of visa if we travel to Ghana. Negotiations are going on, and the last we heard from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs that they have recognized that it's an anomaly that we who have acquired German citizenship, we are no more Ghanaians. So they have to correct it. And this is going to be a bilateral negotiations between both governments. So please, I would like to send this message through the Deputy Minister so that things could be quickened up so that we shall be relieved. This is the opportunity for the government to do something for the diaspora in Germany. God bless you and make our nation great and strong. Thank you for your attention and a happy anniversary once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Ketia.
The whole Germany, Uga president, Uga president, Ghanaian Support Association, our Germany, Nano, our bodies, our president, our base. Ghana 62, wonderful speech, now the man who said there is a hope for the future. Then I'll catch the mission of president.
I'm waiting for you, Mr. President. Until no one and one in report if you want alone. Don't be silent. Namukra, yes, no
Thank you very much. We have a surprise performance, but before then, we would want the Deputy Minister to respond to make a few comments and perhaps respond to what Mr. Ketia said. Thank you, Honorable Dr. Idi. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Her Excellency, Ghana's Ambassador to Germany, my good friend, Madame Gina Blay, His Excellency, the Chancellor and the Minister at the Embassy, distinguished invited guests, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Nananum Nime Name, my brothers and sisters from Ghana here and gathered, I extend to you greetings from our motherland. As indicated, I just arrived yesterday to participate at the ITB fair here in Berlin. And I must thank Her Excellency for inviting me and giving me the opportunity to celebrate Ghana's independence twice this year. Last Wednesday, I was privileged to be in Tamale with the President, and we had a historic event. For the first time, Ghana celebrated its independence outside of the nation's capital. And the theme for that celebration was celebrating peace and unity. I am a native of the northern region. I represent the good people of Oshigwe in Parliament. And so I'm a Dagomba. And for us Dagombas, that celebration signifying the end of a long-standing dispute between two brothers in the Dagom traditional area was even more important and meaningful for us as Dagombas. And we thank the old Ghanaian people, and especially the president, for bringing independence to the doorsteps of the northern region and all the people of the northern descent. Let me first of all congratulate Her Excellency, one of the hard-working diplomats that are serving their nation outside of Ghana, representing the president very ably, championing economic diplomacy in a country that I consider the engine of the European Union. Germany is a very important country to Ghana, and I think the president could not have a better representation than he had in Madame Gina Blay. For the past 2 years, she has, working with the Minister of Foreign Affairs, strengthened Ghana's bilateral relationship with Germany and established very strong links with the business community here. And I think Ghana has drawn from the dividends of her economic diplomacy, and I commend her for her hard work. The Ghanaians gathered here and those outside, let me respond to the request. I think that this president has been one president who has demonstrated his appreciation for the contribution of Ghanaians living outside of Ghana. For the first time, he has established a hold office under his presidency, the Diaspora Relations. And that office, is working very closely with Parliament to revise our visa regimes, to revise our citizenship laws. Of course, in 2004, under the President Kufuor administration, we did some amendment to grant, second citizenship, if you like, for those who are outside and want to keep their citizenship, but be able to have some rights in Ghana. The President wants to take it a step forward. And he thinks that every Ghanaian living everywhere in the world should be entitled to the rights extended to Ghanaians living in Ghana. And starting with the representation of the People's Act, Parliament is looking at ways of expanding the rights that we can extend to our temporaries living outside of Ghana. And I think that the effort that the association is making in reaching out to the office of the diaspora will yield results. I will take it up as I go back. I will mention it to the majority leader, and we'll see how we can fast track the processes that are already in the pipeline to deliver on this. In the interest of time, let me briefly touch on ROPA. I, until 2008, was also in the diaspora. And when we started the process of fighting for citizens outside to vote, I was very actively involved in the US with my counterparts who were there. We had several meetings and we succeeded in bringing the bill into Parliament, and God willing, under the Kufuor administration, we passed it into act and Kufuor signed it. The question of implementation has always been a problem. Now, this year, Parliament was pushed to look at the Supreme Court ruling. There is a Supreme Court ruling that mandates the President and the chairperson of the Electoral Commission to deliver on the promise of allowing Ghanaians living outside to vote. And so I am happy to announce that the chairperson of the EC is working very closely with Parliament. The President wants to stay out of this because the EC should be independent. But the people's representatives are speaking to the chairperson, and I believe that they are putting logistics together. We are hoping that by the time that Ghanaians will be called on to vote, our brothers and sisters living outside the shores of Ghana will also have the opportunity to vote. It is something that we can do. When I was living in the States, I think Senegal, Senegalese were voting, Nigerians are voting, and so Ghanaians can also vote, no matter where you live. So that is one area that the President has really taken up, and we and this administration promised to deliver on the act that was passed under the Kufuor administration. This is a joyous day for all of us. The life of any nation is an important, period to reflect. And I'm happy that we have been a peaceful nation, we have been united, and our diversity and unity is something that other countries in Africa, are envious of. Ghana at 62, again, our independence in 1957, and we are proud that in 62 years we continue to be a united and peaceful Ghana.
So, Asiana na bedi enkura enye ebrimu fe. Akoko sani enkura enim se enya kroma fe. Obesa superu. Anase cha cha cha. Azonto ni akaida. Ompe wasem hie wasa. Obeti ya nipa. Bepuni tun kakra. Obeyi frama bonia. Ase wudini keke nansu ye die. Yema. Epape mwana lepe. Uyeni ya kweni mutiye. Osiri ya kemu amonoda. Adi ablante nentu miya ye nanamba ya wabeyo. Nane. Ye udini. Bebwa. No. Say to me to about Hadia. And you better about. Yako back to Ehefa, Ghana, to Mr. DJ. Oh, school boy, come back to me. Come back to me.
to you our ambassador, who also happens to be a female, but Excellency Gina Blay, to give us her speech.
Thank you very much, Miriam and Abu, for doing a great job for us. It's such a delight to see all of us on our feet to the music of Come Back, Lucky Mensa from Ghana, especially our honorary consuls, all digging up. It's such a great delight. After all, birthdays are supposed to be happy occasions, not sad occasions, so it's good. Honorable Dr. Ziblim Barry Idi, Deputy Minister, Tourism and Creative Arts, Nananum, religious leaders, honorary consuls representing Ghana in various states in Germany, fellow Ghanaians, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I bring to you very warm greetings from H.E. Nana Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, and Honorable Shirley Ayokoboche, our Minister for Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration. Ghana turned, as you've heard, 62 years last Wednesday, 6 March 2019. The theme of this year's celebration is peace and unity. Peace and unity goes with love. The choice of this theme by the President is consistent with his vision of fostering peaceful coexistence among Ghanaians, irrespective of our divergent persuasions in terms of religion, ethnicity, and politics, amongst others. It is important as a people to be mindful of the age-old adage, united we stand, divided we fall. This will enable us to appreciate that the development we aspire for our dear country could only be attained if we collectively forge ahead in pursuance of peace and unity. The President, since assuming office on 7 January 2017, has made it a priority to work towards deepening national cohesion and building an inclusive nation, which are considered the bedrock of sustainable peace and unity. The government has hence embarked upon a number of initiatives which are aimed at ensuring that every part of Ghana has a fair share of the country's resources and national development. You may have heard or read about programs such as free SHS, One District, One Factory, Planting for Food and Jobs, One Constituency, $1 million, One Constituency, One Ambulance, amongst others. These are specific interventions undertaken by the President to ensure that no group of people are left out in our drive to build a prosperous and a wealthy country. It is also important to let you know that the government of the New Patriot Party has invested substantially to retool our security agencies, notably the police and the military, in order to sharpen their robustness to handle any situation which poses threat to national peace and security. This has been the form of provision of vehicles, housing facilities, and other accoutrements necessary for their operations. The strategy also involves deployment of security personnel to various communities across the country, particularly in places considered to be crime-prone areas. Plans are also underway to beef up the staffing strength of the police service to the level which will be commensurate with the size of our population so far as effective policing is concerned. Ladies and gentlemen, Nananom, the recent successful installation of a new Yana, the overlord of Dagon, after years of protracted chieftaincy disputes, which led to the loss of many lives, was a proud moment for all Ghanaians. This feat was chalked by the Committee of Eminent Chiefs, led by the Asante-Hene, Otumfuo Osei Tutu II. There is no doubt that this monumental success exemplifies our capacity as a nation to address issues which have the potential to threaten national cohesion and unity without external intervention. The people of Dagbon are now living in peace and more united than ever after experiencing decades of unrest and turmoil. Indeed, in order to celebrate these momentous achievements and also to solidarize with the people of Dagbon in their quest for lasting peace, the President decided that the national event to commemorate the 62nd anniversary be held in Tamale, in the northern part of Ghana, the first time such an event has been held outside Accra. The government of the NPP recently took the decision to review the validity period of Ghanaian passports from 5 years to 10 years. This takes effect from March 31st. This was in response to several petitions from you in the diaspora and our citizens back home. This singular decision, no doubt, bears testimony of the mark of a listening government, and we are committed to doing more to address the needs of our citizens, both home and abroad. I also wish to mention to you that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration is currently working closely with the Ghana National Identification Authority to fashion out an exercise meant to issue national ID cards to Ghanaians residing abroad. Let me use this opportunity to entreat you all to take the exercise seriously when it begins, since ownership of the Ghana National Card could be useful in the implementation of ROPA, which many of you have been yearning for since the Act was passed by the Parliament of Ghana. The ROPA, as you know, will give Ghanaians abroad the power to vote in national elections. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to also use the occasion to commend the German government for the establishment of a €1 billion fund to support German and African small to medium-sized enterprises as part of Germany's commitment to the G20 Compact with Africa initiative. The initiative is in addition to the establishment of an export credit guarantee to the tune of €160 million to support the growth of trade relations between Germany and Ghana. The government of Germany recently established an office at Access Bank in Ghana to promote and facilitate the granting of loans to support German Ghanaian businesses. I hope those of you who qualify to access these funds will take advantage of such initiatives to explore business ventures in Ghana. Fellow compatriots, ladies and gentlemen, invited guests, Ghana recently successfully hosted the 3rd German African Business Summit, GAPS, which took place from 11th to 13th February 2019. The event attracted over 750 high-profile business and political leaders, both from Germany and Africa, who converged in Accra to explore opportunities for building economic partnerships, seeking new markets, and business trends. 3 leading German firms announced their intention to establish in Ghana. These are B. Braun, providers and manufacturers of healthcare solutions; Stuttgart-based MAP Group, providers of integrated solutions and branded products in the field of cable and connection technology; and KNOF, manufacturers of building materials and construction systems, comprising materials for drywall construction, plaster boards, cement boards, mineral fiber, acoustic boards, among others. In the case of KNOF, the company expressed its readiness to build a plant in Ghana to produce these materials at West Park, a 450-acre commercial, industrial, and residential development in a strategic location in Takrady in the Western region. It is my firm belief that when these companies start production, the importation of similar materials they produce could drastically reduce, and more importantly, hundreds of jobs will be created for the teeming youth in and around their catchment areas. The German government has also established a skills training center in Accra to provide the requisite skills to the teeming Ghanaian youth instead of them embarking on perilous and deadly journeys across the desert. Aside several business startups which are being supported by the German Ministry of Economic Cooperation, especially to Dr. Gerd Müller. In a occasion like this, it is also important to commend all our compatriots in the diaspora, including you in Germany, for your continuous support towards Ghana's development through your remittances and other contributions to your communities back in Ghana. I wish to inform you that the Union of Ghanaian Associations in Germany, UGAG, together with the Ghana Council in North Westphalia, are working closely with relevant state institutions to organize the first ever trade fair in Cologne from 5th to 9th October. He has already let the cat out of the bag. I highly applaud this initiative, important platform to further promote made in Ghana products in Germany. Government on its part has established a diaspora office at the office of the President. This underscores the importance President Nana Akufo-Addo attaches to concerns of Ghanaians in the diaspora. The office, among others, collates your concerns for the attention of the President, including petitions from Ghanaians in the diaspora on high import duties, which I'm happy to announce government is seriously looking into. I hope you continue to take advantage of the office to bring relevant issues which require government's attention in order to assist you to contribute positively to national development. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow compatriots, as we commemorate 62 years of nationhood, it is important to remind ourselves of the significant strides we have achieved in fostering peace and unity, and also promoting good governance. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Ghana assisted the worker family and the messages of the president to your new yes, anyway. Ghana assisted you is very wonderful. How was it born?
Well, the important thing is that you acknowledge your mileage. So we assisted you where were you? Where have you reached? Now this year, government's position is that there has been peace and there must be unity. It's in our government. Or you see on the theme celebration, peace and unity.
Wonderful. So finally, what message are you going to give to the Ghanaians, especially in Germany?
The Ghanaians in Germany said, we are united, for unity lies strength. Now, there are several examples since I came here. For instance, as a yoga, you can say you're working on the passports, you're working on this, and a lot of other things. This assembly, they're working on it. The important thing is to have one voice to send to government, which we have. All the petitions we send through Parliament, through House, through diaspora, through Ministry of Foreign Affairs, seems to be working. I'm appealing to them that we should continue to work on it that way. And as the UGA President said, it's no more about visa and passport, now it's our business. They say business oriented, they are taking advantage of that issue that is not for us.
You who say Oba is your master as a matter of fact. As a mother, it's in our to them and look who are now said, things change back to this.
the message of change and hope. So over position say, I want fast our message now, but you are wasting everybody's time. Ghanaians are same message. Say, Yami. And general staff, Ghanaians in Germany, government, and take pictures. It can't be one in a blue. Miami Shark was famous this year. I want it to be a Ghana, German thing. And they should eat and be happy and feel the Ghanaianness in each other. That's what we expect. It can't be one in a German. Next year.
Sometimes go to the
Thank you for coming and taking care of us.
That was Excellency Madam Amadou. Wonderful message to all Ghanaians and also on behalf of the President. German for Premier Dia, eat what you can, drink what you can. Just said, yeah, Batman, when the church said, I'm Ghana Institute, and science as in Germany is really doing a great job. And the Niaji said, we say, and he said, Danny Daniels, we have the among GhanaEMBerlin.d. I want information about GhanaEMBerlin.d. Google now about GhanaEMBerlin.d. The short form of embassy and the EM. But you're on
the Ghana language in the greater Accra region. Once we we are doing that dance, we wish to welcome Mr. Abelio and his group from Hamburg. The Hamburgers are in. Welcome, say that, welcome. This is Ghana. You can't have a Ghanaian program without exhibiting the Ghanaian culture through dance. Cultural troupe. Thank you very much. During the dance. Very, very much. Thank you very much. The second session, which is Yenum Yedi Na Yasa. It's part of the Ghanaian culture. We are celebrating Ghana. Obviously, if Ghana was in public service, Ghana should have been on pension and enjoying his retirement. But Ghana is not a human being. But Ghana is 62. 62. And we have peace and unity. We are not fighting. We have Imam seated by a priest. We have the chief Imam in Ghana going to the church, the cathedral, to worship with them. And we have the pastors going to the mosques to celebrate with them. That is Ghana. That is Ghana. Don't we deserve a very, very warm handshake? Thank you very much.
Hallelujah. Oh, yes.
helped to make this occasion a beautiful one, who have supported the embassy in the organization of the event. We have AXA Assurance, Brussels Airline, Ribana, I'm sure some of you drank some malt and beer, starting beer, QJ, Malta Trends, and all of that. So we want to acknowledge them. Will you have some other sponsors?
Yes, all the way from Ghana we have Nkulenu, palm wine Nkulenu. I'm sure some of you have tasted the palm wine. Please, if I were you, I would go for the palm wine. Like the Omega
Nachmittag. I'm so honored to be here today. It's the first time I'm celebrating the Ghana National Day. I'm really in the spirit. What a great party, great music. Thank you. Thank you very much to the Embassy of Ghana for inviting me and us here today. Thank you especially to Her Excellency, Madame Ambassador Gina Blay. Very nice to meet you today. I come from Hamburg, another beautiful city in Germany. Who has been to Hamburg? Great. Great. Yeah, I think we have a very big community, Ghana community in Hamburg. I work in Hamburg together with a small team, and what we do is we create beer brands and then we export them around the world. Very simple. And I brought you some beer today. I hope you're in the spirit to try some of our product. It's nice and warm in here, so I think perfect to have a drink. But because sometimes people ask for a non-alcoholic option, I also brought a very new product. It's called QJ Malta. It's alcohol-free. I already saw some people trying it. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, I've never been to Ghana, but our managing director, Mr. Jan-Peter Stolten, who can't be here today, unfortunately, he has a very long connection with Ghana. And last week he told me a bit about beach parties, and he mentioned high life. Is that what we're doing here today? I think it's a music style, isn't it? So I hope to go there one day and experience, but it's nice to be here today and have some high life. Thanks for inviting me here today. Thank you.
What is your name and the name of your company?
Yeah. Hi, my name is Maren. I'm from a company called Gibana, and we're based in Hamburg. And what we do, we're a small team, and my colleagues and I develop beer products for export around the globe. And we also have a soft drink range, which is called Nationhood. And the product is QJ Malt. And I'm so happy that people had the chance to try this.
Can I have it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, this is QJ.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the QJ. That is cool. Malt as a non-alcohol.
It's non-alcohol, and it's made in Germany, which I think is very important. And it's not so sweet. Now, many African malt drinks, they're energy malt. They have a lot of sugar. And we think the modern consumer, they're looking for something that's not so sweet.
So do you think this is also a product for events?
Yeah, I think it's a great product for Ghana. I've never been to Ghana, but I heard about beach parties, I heard about high life. So I think it's perfect. And the feedback I got today was very positive. The guests tried it.
Okay, good. And are you looking forward also to work with the Ghanaian parties?
Yes, I mean, absolutely. I met very nice people here today. I talked a lot about the product. So, yeah, hopefully in the near future there will be highlight parties with QJ Malta in Ghana.
Wonderful. There's a QJ Malta. Now it's a new product. We use it at Drunk as well. Very good for your event. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
How do you see the Ghana Artists too, of your own business experience?
The attitude?
Yeah, today, the event.
I loved it. It was a great party. There was good music, and there was lots of dancing, and I will be back next year.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
So then, I got the best of the event.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
The food is out there. There are a lot of Ghanaian dishes. I would
everything, jollof, fried chicken.
We even have Inkatia Boga. We have Inkatia
Boga.
May Allah bless Ghana. May Allah bless Africa. May Allah bless Germany, Europe, and the world at large. And my warmest greetings to the President of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, and his Vice President, Alhaj Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the rest of fellow Ghanaians in Ghana and elsewhere. And on our doorsteps to Her Excellency, Mrs. Gina Blay. We thank you very much for a wonderful speech, which was very inspirational. And like my brothers, Alhaji Abubakar Siddiq says, the major affair, Allah Nomduk al-Baraka. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. This is the first chapter of the Holy Quran, which is Surah Al-Fatiha. Whatever we do, Muslims, we are recommended to start prayers with Surah Al-Fatiha and prayers with Surah Al-Fatiha. But that's the first and foremost chapter, we call it Surah, in the Holy Quran. And this is the chapter I'm going to recite now and ask Almighty Allah to shower His incessant blessings, continuous blessings on us and Ghanaians worldwide and the world at large. Before I forget to, I wish Almighty Allah will give the MPP government the strength, wisdom to rule our beautiful Ghana. We have enjoyed religious tranquility, peace, and always peace, peace, peace and unity in Mother Ghana and the world at large. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. And the Prophet said, when we pray, that's why we open our arms to receive the blessings from Almighty Allah and wipe out on our whole body. Once again, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. All of us. Thank you million times. God bless Ghana, Africa, and the world at large. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.
So we will have Yarana Yasasini, and that will end the formal section of today's program. And then there is music, dancing. Thank you. So DJ.
Thank you very much on behalf of Her Excellency, Ambassador Gina Blay. We wish to thank you so very much for coming. Please, we are done with the formal. Now we are going to push the chairs away and dance. We are going to dance till Mama calls, like they say when you go to the club. Okay, so we will dance, and by 6, we call it quit. So, ladies and gentlemen, DJ, let the music flow.
And then the particular program we also said the almost experience program we ABBA and also wait see the apostle of executive. So the new Imam Penino or Muslim community, the whole Germany, our basic belly and then we figures. Man, I'm not part of executive. Now, the patrol, we had Ghana 62 years. Send our always years.
Oh, we finish all I'm doing is celebration. I will say that it's the development coming to Ghana, and I wish and pray that there will be further progress economically and socially.
Now, okay, Ghana for so football and Ghana for what Germany.
Oh, the question is, we must learn to be one and united, like the saying goes, and peace and harmony. And young boy, because we are in diaspora, young boy, who are there to be here. If you say, we must make our efforts to support each other, because Ghana can be strong, young boy, this is a giant one.
Now, okay. Christians and Muslims in Berlin, particularly. I hope you can say.
Oh, we live in peace. We live in peace. Yeah, Christians for almost year be almost fair to your home. Yes, we are here because just like in Ghana, your neighbors are Christians. Salaba, Christmas bar, only we go there, come as large, you almost go church. After that, sell your costume, party a Christian. Hey, John, it say, hey, but Musa said to say, because I asked them to say sorry. But I mean, continuous because since back Ghana, since time immemorial, Muslims and Christians never any problem. Yeah. So you neighbor, one neighbor, you're Christian, you're Muslim, you come as large, church. You say, oh, come as large, oh, now I do, church, same thing.
Yeah, that's just Imam and say Christian Muslim are one people. Yes. And just different beliefs, but really part. Now, we share Ghana and Mrs. Swat. So what's happening? Yes. We share this particular cinema. We can, and you will
oh, me and Phyllis are only because there are some improvements. I mean, passport-wise, no, also, and this is more modern Nigeria. I mean, you just do the number and wait until it's a 10. Ambassador
Her Excellency Gina Blay, also Yard, now media doing the best to lively up the situation in the Ghana. Oh, yeah, my eyes.
You know, there's particularly this part of the program, Ghana assisted to celebration in May, saying a boy who said extraordinary. Senoma Bufa, Swabiane, Asa, Sena.
Oh, Mamma, Bibia, come out, if you want to Fanta, or say, you don't Fanta, Napula. It's at the Nisa area. Zuma, who said, Mamma, who said something like that is there, be also. Only say pull out Fanta, and I'm in water. But over Biao, I did Bian, I come up. Maya.
Imam, now, well, last week, Ghana for 2019 football, last week, I went Germany, Ghana for Germany.
My last word is let's come together, young boy, home. And we must make sure there is peace and harmony like always. Also, the Ministry Ghana, the Ministry Germany, and the Ministry Europe, I mean the whole world, because in the German house, you kind of also a daughter. So, we must work together to make sure that Ghana is becoming a better place.
Imam, Chief Imam, and I then got to change over GPT. Was in the air, Papa, mission so one home, but also improvement to so a bagana way in a way that they are Thomas. And that Chief Imam said, soon the foot was said, the more home of India said, like the motto from the president, peace and unity, and no one share all Ghana community. They had excellency. His Excellency, Her Excellency, President Rebufado, Madam Gina Blay said, Gina and Yenny Papa, until the young person said, the baby Papa, a bright better last one here, and no way, and a mission, way, and a president, a ship to the union. And I said, so now, Ben, I what you know. Also, not sure, and the films
what time? Wait, yeah, chaos. What am Miss Vegan. What am Meeting a 20 a me John Damo. Meeting a Wimo, we John Damo. Meeting a one, we John Damo. Okay, one man. Dear one man. The agent has me John Damo. Me don't pay so, me John Damo. Meeting a one, me John Damo. Okay, one man. Dear one man. Come to enemy. I'm not John and one in Maxine. My dear me, come to me. Oh, don't you, oh, don't you. You come to enemy. I'm not John and one in Maxine. Dear me, come to me. Oh, don't you, oh, don't you, my fool. Oh, be at me every fool. And so my cool. Oh, don't you, my fool. Oh, be at me every fool. And so my cool. Oh, don't you, Gina Quenty, I mean, on Pempa machine, show us. So I don't be bank, come any budget. Gina Quenty, I mean, don't go. On Pempa machine, show us. So I don't be bank, come any budget.
Introduce yourself a bit.
My name is Alma. I come from Takrali.
I got to Fatima. Yo, I got one.
Yeah, and I'm in the cosmetic business. We introduced the Ghanaian church together. Exactly 21 years ago. Wow. Yes. And we even have TV shows where we serve the shepherd. We have actually contributed a lot immensely to life of the
So where can we find it? It has a special name.
It's called Volta Municipality. The name of the Volta River.
And why do you come to the name Volta?
Because the sheer water trees are found in the
water river.
That's very nice. There are 3 water rivers: the red water, the black water, the black, and the white water. And if joined together, form the lake. And it's only in this area of West Africa that we have
where can someone find it?
On the internet or on the whole shopping.
We are moving forward. Back. Many people going back.
But to that
question I would have an answer.
Okay.
You know, I've realized that Ghanaians like to celebrate, but only when they feel free. At independence, we all dance.
So your final message to Ghanaians is to
get the infant disease.
Wonderful. Your final word to the Ghanaians in general. And unity. Wonderful. Thank you very much. So from Ghana at 62, and yes, you're from Hamburg to the Hansa City. Mama, you're one kind of identity. And the Ghana at 62, who will say? Wow, congratulations. Thank you very much. I know my work is something so Barbara and your president, you about Prime Minister, and Prime Minister, this has said America. Why you have to assist your power woman? And you go back to Ghana for one try so bad to spend back. Yes, you have and she have never tried. But now I know I actually, it's a match. Yo, what will we come here?
With our independence in Ghana, I would like to say it's one of the best celebrations that we have here. Really, it's well organized, enough food to eat, enjoyment, music, everything is there. You know, like we said, new boss, new system. I can see that this year, this is well for all Ghanaians. That is what we want to see more, not only like how the it's open to all. It's open to all. That is what it shows. We are all Ghanaians and we are all celebrating. We all came, you know, and like you say, honorable lady, very fine, freely. She's free with everybody, you know. She's talking with them. She's very holistic. Anyone at all, and I think that was a great, you know, day for us. And I think such a thing to continue. And I hope Ghana, we are on the right path. See what is happening here. A lot of people came here to see what is happening after the West now. And we hope that back at home, things will go well, and you know our president did a great job. It's not easy to be a president. For Ghanaians, you know, they think like easy 1+1, but they work in the side is very tough. So let's give that kind of peace. And what do you call it? Give that kind of unity, patience, peace, and unity, so that we go forward. The man has got a future for us. So let's put our trust in him, let's believe in him, and let's put our help in him so that he can move Ghana forward. He has that dream. If you see the man has the dream to move Ghana forward, then you know if we are not going backwards, we'll move Ghana forward. Thank you very much. So we ate a lot. It was enough to drink. It was enough to say thank you to Honorable, to the back at home. They give us more food and drinks next time. So it was perfect.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Now Ghana 62 for Berlin. We're calling Ghana 41 or Germany. Let's celebrate. You have newspaper reporters all the way from Ghana. Then we know more about it. Okay. Wonderful. Now who Ghana before Manu Ghana Ghana first Ghana the country capital we call not which on our view this is a sign of unity but special for pointed work and I am in most people are complaining.
Yes, I hear you like because Smoke. Oh, you don't smoke. I confirm for you. This is. Ghana national colors. Smoke and smoke and plant. And a mammy part. Not a mess, but this is one job about the paper for them. Then this color and every color. Not your people. Then you move your mammy first time I'm in here. And my company, one more. She has a big heart to accommodate everybody.
We saw first time when we met at this is the because it's the first time next year. Hamburg and this is the president that started so that I may appropriate one so that I say Ghana for about Ghana. Ghana independence is about Ghanaians. So Ghana for Munkambu, Namuma ambassador, Namuma.
Anna,
Gina, but I'm sure I don't feel. But the other side, I want pay for my girl. I desire holiday. We don't do every day when they say, yes, movie, I want master, movie, I need master, pay for crowd, master, can I be a Japan master, they are master, if I shall not kill the super, they are master, I'm matching you the super, for master, if you cannot put it in the Master, you are the difference. You say I am born to live, you are born to fall. I be mafia, Yaron Zongo, me I the do the fall. Rebel them be the shit up, they be a for as a move as a winter. Are you my colleague? My never know cut a few of a chico. Why in a disrespect? When you forgive respect, disobey, you go for all respect. You for the year word and keep things. We are the movie, I want a master. Obi ani ne master, pay for crowd master, Kennedy Japan master, me o master, if you shaba here is me o master, matching here is master, we gonna put it in the yeah master. When I'm an amateur, we say try to be Monday. Secretary General crowd master, not Bill Gates. A show me say you know I hit a hot cake. I drink one into move convex. I must say a concave. Yeah, so we put that drink one year and you want to show us a pepe. You want to come and Toronto dente. Could you own confit to say she had a manja? I get baby a papa tea and dente. And I know crack no matter my bombo. And Gina, or show me your indication. Yeah, now me to me shiny person. I will give me nothing on Uncle Kenny Crow. Obakumasia will be the master. 24 years you can see the common pastor. We see that case with Yanka when you're banker. La chasse is a tick on the way, yes, attacker. If you put yourself like a master, Obi ani master, pay for crowd master, can it be a Japan master, they are master, Shama here to get me, oh master, I'm matching here to get, oh master,
what time? Wait, yeah, Kamus. What time? Let's be what time? What time? What time? Meeting on 20, I mean, John Dodamo. Meeting on Waymo, with John Dodamo. Meeting on one, with John Dodamo. One man, and one man. With the agenda, so me, John Dodamo. With them peso, with John Dodamo. Meeting on one, with John Dodamo. One man, one man. Come to enemy, I'm not John and one in Martin. Come to me, oh don't you, oh don't you. You come to enemy, I'm not John and one in Martin. Come to me, oh don't you, oh don't you. Oh don't you, my fool. Oh be at me every fool. And so my cool. Oh don't you, my fool. Oh be at me every fool. And so my cool. Oh don't you, oh don't you. Gina Quenti, I mean, don't want to. On them, she show us. So what over bank, come any budget. Come any budget.
I just said, and the 62 years. Mimi were Berlin. I mean, yeah, already. Because I ran outside. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's a big brother. I can't say. I get different. I have some people. I have some people. Oh, Berlin. Well, when you tell me about my son, I walk around with bread. Nancy, and I'm saying, Ghana, and the one you about the end of the year. They will visit the four and one mark of the day. And they will move about the Tayachi. Let's
what the about to run around and come out and say, yeah, Sunday, I get Nancy, and that's a very trouble. Here be America, here be Aqua, here be Tibet, original Tibet, a book for Linia, whom you will say yes. Yeah, Miss Anapa, yeah. So, then I said, oh, yeah, let's go. Yeah, the most massive, no more time, yeah, and in my Ghana for my you see a bomb fire, I can't say to me next year. A bag of scratches, and no name, and I'll be back. But I said, we must speak a single. I can say, maybe I hear I'm a small one, and get a Liberty travel, Liberty travel. So now, over here, I understand the vision of the life. And I find what to say. There was president of Ghana 62, especially this celebration. This is Okay, wonderful. What is it, one factory? And what is our woman coming up? I was yeah, I can say, oh, Israel was due for me. Oh, Jack, I will it's a man, you know, said, about a ticket to work. It's almost a GQ. When this car, put your one to us, can bring that to grab a turn, then quick. Aha, to the wood and ask about one. Oh, you're not, I'm for you. And what they have, yeah. If you have it, I see that for I will telephone about that. You know about the process. I said, this is what they do. Just that for Barry. Therefore, the man is an Ghana at 62 said that it will be fine. First time I'm a young lad, I am a man. That's a 2020. If you are the yesterday, you have become GQ TV. I'm from Blay. Stay tuned.
and I think Ghana is 62. Berlin, the same premise. The trust me, and I must say, we have also what in the comments. So far, I'm saying, how we be over the Tanga or India or Afghanistan. This will be a cost Ghana at 62. I will simple for interviews and almost experience and not to say first in history. It's not when so a boy, Her Excellency Miss Gina Blay will be able to pack for a bad time. I'm Germany here, we say now on air, Ghana for me. So now, hope I see a position away, and so a brand of once, let us say 1 out of 1,000. Waiting and it could be a war among Ghana for me. Yes, share leader or one who Brazil, no what to man. Now, one chain say, all who say, or sad, all who say, or sad position, or what the position of the president from the republic. Then so, Obabi Chia, we travel to New June from what you how now what answer of Brazil. And then I said, so say, what might be out to turn the parcel, my FFF. It's a GQ TV, I do the CR, the personal, the position as I saw the